Hi, I'm the Doctor of Who.
And I'm CrispyPro.
And we're back doing what we do.
Best! There won't be any spoilers in this because, of course, we don't know anything about Series 11, but maybe there is. Yeah. Maybe we might accidentally spoil things through our minds.
So, huge spoiler alert. Or not.
Or not. So we're going to just dive into some filming pictures of Series 11. The very few that Chris Chibnall allowed through the gates.
I don't think he allowed them.
That's very true.
It's just out of his control.
But speaking of gates, first up we've got a picture of what appears to be Bradley Walsh as Brian. Is that his character's name?
I couldn't care. I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe it's Brian. I think any middle-aged man should be called Brian. Behind him is Jodie Whittaker, still in Capaldi's costume.
Looking shocked.
Looking shocked.
Like she's seen something. They both look a little shocked.
Looks very shocked.
What are they looking at?
Well, he's got a little esky in his hand, which I believe...
He does have a little esky.
Possibly he is an incarnation of Where's Wally? Because we've got a Where's Wally scarf around his neck.
Jodie found him.
Jodie's found Where's Wally. There's Wally.
I'm trying to figure out what the esky is attached to.
The other thing, what is that? Is that a watering... It's not a...
It kind of looks like jumper cables, but I don't know why...
Into a bat shirt. So what do we think the plot of... This is clearly her first episode, because she's in...
Obviously,
costume.
Yes,
Unless she just keeps... She likes battered, damaged clothing, and that ends up being her costume.
Okay. Okay. Got it.
He's got it.
Alright. The TARDIS says, it's in a very bad way.
Yes.
And we'll still have Capaldi's one for the first episode, I believe. And Jodie's like, crap, I need to fix it. And so she's like, get me this, and this, and says a bunch of weird doctor, normal things that Bradley Walsh's character's like, what? Okay, I'll get some jumper cables and a battery and an esky for you. And then, all of a sudden, there's this alien threat. And,
and so they don't get back to the TARDIS.
They don't get back to the TARDIS, so it just rejuvenates like
it does
normally
would. There you go. Well, that's that picture.
Spoiler alert!
There it is. Let's go to the next filming picture.
Oh my god!
Boy. She's only lasting an episode. I think this is her regeneration pose.
Yes.
Clearly, this time, rather than the Doctor getting old, she just gets very, very cold.
Incredibly cold.
And has to wear it, but it's not enough. It's not enough. She doesn't get warm enough.
And it's like,
and then she just turns into a very fat middle-aged man, and she's warm again.
Not quite sure who the man next to
her could be. Maybe that's the next regeneration.
And just about to get into frame.
Yeah, he's
with the
lining
beanie.
Up.
That'd be nice. Regeneration with the beanie.
Yeah, so we've gone from this sort of hair to a beanie. So clearly, possibly bald. Here's a picture of a bald person. Well, mostly bald.
Did you put a picture of me up?
Maybe. Let's go to the next photo.
Oh,
what's this about?
Are we sure this is from filming?
I'm not entirely sure, but we can just ask. We can ask the Angels Have the Phone Box because he provided. He's created a video of some of these great promo pictures. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Clearly, and there's a maybe again.
Picture of a child.
But he put this in his video. So maybe it's Doctor Who. What do you think could be going on here?
Well, I don't know if this is the same location where we saw the esky jumper cable concoction we had earlier. I mean, it could be posing as a spaceship, I guess, because they look like Doctor Who love industrial sites and stuff for their filming locations to make it seem otherworldly, I guess. Like, if you can imagine that picture.
But without that sky.
Yeah, and then have something else going on. Maybe get rid of the cranes.
Possibly what this could actually be is inside the TARDIS, it reconstructing itself. Like, it's actually hired in a few local hands.
Actually,
it's like the TARDIS has called up the local, brigade of builders.
That's exactly what happened in the 11th hour whilst Amy and the Doctor were having their own adventure.
The reason why every shop was closed was because they were all fixing the TARDIS.
It's a phone box for a reason.
Exactly.
Calling up everyone.
But apart from that, I think what is very plausible about this is that it's not actually a filming picture, and they were just these are just some vans parked in a construction site.
Yeah.
But maybe it's both possibilities. Is it could be a spaceship.
Spoilers.
And I think we've got one more photo. Two. And this one, she's carrying a bag.
It's another bag. There's a lot of... Can we actually make out anything that's on the back. It's all this wiring. Is that wiring?
There's more wiring in there, so...
That looks like a... into speakers.
Yeah,
sorry,
like an auxiliary cord.
I don't know the nerdology.
Yes. So possibly what could be happening is that people complaining about the fact that she's female to the point she goes full Kylo Ren and just starts ripping the TARDIS to shreds.
Yeah.
And then it's like when you put a steaming pile of dog shit on people you don't like's front porch.
Yeah.
She lights this on fire and the smell of
TARDIS
bad fumes like just screws over a bunch of terrible people that can't adjust to the idea of a female doctor.
Or perhaps it's relevant to the plot.
Ooh, maybe.
Look at this Gibbon in the background. Ooh. May I mention construction hat?
Oh, confirmed. Construction site confirmed. So let's change our idea here. This is her walking back into the TARDIS. She's just brought the lunch for all the workers that are working on the TARDIS.
Yes.
That's all that's happened here.
That is exactly it. The esky.
The esky is full of the lunch for the workers. Oh, mind blown. First episode, no threat. No threat.
It's too much.
No threat. It's just they're
rebuilding
the TARDIS.
The TARDIS.
And the guy from the Chase is there because why not?
Why not? He's a local.
He's living around there. So our final picture again comes from
this child.
Comes from the Angels at the Phone Box, and here it is. I believe it is the finished TARDIS. So I think this is the end of the episode, and
you can see part of the credits there.
Like and sub is the first.
It will be Jodie's catchphrase.
Like.
It will be
Like and sub. So this is I assume the last shot of the episode.
Yeah.
Similar to the classic series, it would end and the theme would fade in and the credits would just roll over the top of the end frame. So I think that's what we're seeing here.
It's a big old play button and skip in the middle.
Yeah, I mean I don't think that should be there.
I like Chib. That's a Chibnall thing.
That's a Chibnall touch.
I really do like that.
I think so.
Well.
Okay, how do you feel? Do you feel revitalized? Do you feel ready for the new series about construction workers?
Woo! Woo! Woo!
Oh, I think it's really cool to slow the pace for the start of the series and just make it about construction.
Definitely.
It's fun.
I feel like, much like Doctor Who, it needs to rebuild.
Yeah,
rekindle
their construction ability.
The site of Doctor Who is in progress.
There we go. Do you want a construction-based series? Let me know down in the comments, and I might look at them. And
I'll look at them.
He'll look at them too.
I'll give him a like.
There we go. He might like them. He'll definitely like them. That's a promise. Until the next video, though, the Doctor of Who no longer here.
I'm still here.
Alright. No,
Alright, well.
This isn't important for anyone. Bye-bye.
How long's he?
He said it.